Okay, so here's the sensor array, and what I want to look at now is what types of values I can recover and how high up I can read and conceivably see something that would give me an XY position from here. So as I move this Sharpie over, look what happens when I'm very high up. When I'm very high up, you see these black bars moving across, going horizontally. So these are the detectors. And a black bar over the detector just means I'm casting a shadow on the detector. But it doesn't tell me anything about reflection. It just tells me I'm blocking ambient light. So, yeah, I can kind of get X position just this way from that, but it also is heavily dependent on the room lighting. So that's a really floppy way to get any info out of here. So anywhere where I'm seeing a dark line, that's not really usable information. What I want to see is a bright point, and that happens when I get low enough that I'm reflecting IR light down into the detectors. So here I'm about 3 centimeters off the deck, and you can see these patterns of brightness, relative brightness. And that tells me that I'm reflecting, and the thought is, for example, if I'm really, really close to one of these, you can see that dot pattern gets really small. And that's because I'm just reflecting light to the, geometrically, I'm not reflecting light, say from this emitter all the way to this detector. I'm just reflecting light in a very short, a very small area. As I get higher up, that spreads out. It also gets dimmer by R, well, it's 2R squared. So there's the distance from the emitter to here. That says how much light from the emitter hits my fingertip. And then from the light that hits my fingertip, there's another R squared of how much gets back. There's a very fast cutoff in brightness. But really I want to see, well, where does that happen? Where does that, how far away can I get? And here I'm seeing, I'm able to see some sane data coming in from quite low and going all the way up to maybe even 4 centimeters off the deck. I'm still able to get some data, 3.5 or 4 centimeters.